In the early days of How I Met Your Mother, Ted Mosby was positioned as the hopeless romantic fans were meant to root for. But by the show's fourth episode, titled Return of the Shirt, the writers took a surprising turn, making Ted the so-called villain of the story. According to the show's creators, Carter Bays and Craig Thomas, this creative decision was intentional. They wanted to explore a more flawed and realistic version of Ted, rather than presenting him as a perfect lead character. In the episode, Ted rekindles a relationship with his ex-girlfriend Natalie, only to break up with her again in a brutal and poorly timed way on her birthday. The writers revealed in interviews that they believed this episode was important in showing Ted as a fully developed character, not just a romantic hero. They wanted viewers to understand that even people with the best intentions can sometimes act selfishly or make bad choices. By doing so, they set the tone for the show's more nuanced storytelling that would unfold over 9 seasons. This episode was one of the first times the audience saw Ted in a less than perfect light. His actions raised questions about whether he was really ready for love or just chasing an idea of it. The storyline made fans uncomfortable, but also gave them a more honest version of the character. The writers explained that this move was partly influenced by their own experiences in relationships. They believed it was important to show characters making mistakes, especially in a show that deals so closely with love, dating, and friendship. By showing Ted's flaws early on, they made it easier to develop his character in a realistic way over time. In the episode, Ted's decision to break up with Natalie for the second time leads to one of the show's most memorable moments, Natalie Karak kicking him in anger. The scene adds humor, but also highlights how Ted's behavior hurt someone who genuinely cared about him. Fans had mixed reactions to the episode when it first aired. Some were disappointed in Ted's behavior, while others appreciated the honest take on relationships. Over time, however, this early episode has been seen as a turning point that gave depth to the main character and added complexity to the overall show. By making Ted the villain so early on, the writers laid the foundation for his long journey toward maturity and self-awareness. It reminded audiences that finding the one isn't always a straight path, and sometimes the biggest obstacle is the person looking in the mirror. This bold choice helped How I Met Your Mother stand out from other sitcoms, showing that even romantic leads can be messy, real, and sometimes hard to root for.